Hello everyone. Today, we are going to talk about the top 10 most dangerous cities in the world based on their homicide rate. These cities have earned a reputation for being extremely violent and crime-ridden. So, let's get started. Number 10, Tegucigalpa, Honduras. Tegucigalpa is the capital of Honduras and has a homicide rate of 48 per 100,000 people. Two notable cases of violence in Tegucigalpa include the 2018 murder of a journalist who was shot while leaving a TV station and the 2020 murder of a human rights activist who was killed by a group of armed men. Number 9, San Pedro Sula, Honduras. San Pedro Sula is the second largest city in Honduras and has a homicide rate of 50 per 100,000 people. Two notable cases of violence in San Pedro Sula include the 2019 murder of a 19-year-old woman who was shot by gang members and the 2020 murder of a man who was killed during a robbery. Number 8, Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town is a city located in South Africa with a homicide rate of 66 per 100,000 people. Two notable cases of violence in Cape Town include the 2018 murder of a 12-year-old boy who was shot while walking to school and the 2020 murder of a 28-year-old man who was killed during a gang shootout. Number 7, Fortaleza, Brazil. Fortaleza is the fifth largest city in Brazil and has a homicide rate of 83 per 100,000 people. Two notable cases of violence in Fortaleza include the 2019 murder of a 10-year-old boy who was hit by a stray bullet during a shootout and the 2020 murder of a man who was shot while trying to prevent a robbery. Number 6, St. Louis, USA. St. Louis is the largest city in Missouri, USA, and has a homicide rate of 87 per 100,000 people. Two notable cases of violence in St. Louis include the 2014 murder of 25-year-old Megan Boken, who was shot during a robbery, and the 2019 murder of retired St. Louis police captain David Dorn, who was shot while protecting a friend's pawnshop during a riot. Number 5, Caracas, Venezuela. Caracas is the capital of Venezuela and has a homicide rate of 92 per 100,000 people. Two notable cases of violence in Caracas include the 2018 murder of a politician who was shot during a campaign event and the 2019 murder of a woman who was killed during a robbery. Number 4, Salvador, Brazil. Salvador is the capital of the Bahia state in Brazil and has a homicide rate of 96 per 100,000 people. Two notable cases of violence in Salvador include the 2017 murder of a bus driver who was shot during a robbery and the 2018 murder of a woman who was killed by a stray bullet during a police shootout. Number 3, Natal, Brazil. Natal is a city located in northeastern Brazil with a homicide rate of 102 per 100,000 people. Two notable cases of violence in Natal include the 2017 murder of a British tourist and the 2018 murder of a police officer who was shot while trying to stop a robbery. Number 2, Acapulco, Mexico. Acapulco is a resort town located in Mexico with a homicide rate of 107 per 100,000 people. Two notable cases of violence in Acapulco include the 2019 murder of a Canadian man who was killed during a home invasion and the 2020 murder of a man who was shot while walking on the beach. Number 1, Tijuana, Mexico. Tijuana is a city located in northern Mexico with a homicide rate of 134 per 100,000 people, making it the most dangerous city in the world. Two notable cases of violence in Tijuana include the 2018 murder of a journalist who was shot while leaving his home and the 2020 murder of a police officer who was killed during a shootout with drug traffickers. These are the top 10 most dangerous cities in the world based on their homicide rate. These cities are known for their high levels of violence, crime, and gang activity. While there are many factors that contribute to this violence, it is clear that the people living in these cities face serious dangers on a daily basis. We hope that by shedding light on these issues, we can work towards finding solutions to make these cities safer for everyone. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.